Most of my videos start pulling out of my house and subdivision, so start in a different location here. Got the American flag and the Georgia state flag. So, identifying my ride, which I always like to do. Got the 2013 CBR 1000RR Repsol edition, obviously. The Casey Stoner versus the Marc Marquez. Went with the Two Brothers Black Series exhaust. Fender Eliminator kit. Racing cowl. It's got the Power Commander 5 fuel management system and a racing air filter. So yeah, that's a good look-see of the bike. Things already warmed up on my way over. So normally you see that 182, it's blank, the numbers blink until it gets to like 95. That's the way it works. Okay. Say a quick prayer. We're off. What that person's doing. Yeah, plus by starting here, I will not have to. I think there's only one traffic light to where I'm going. This video is part of the series on places I frequent in the North Georgia area. I only have to go to this particular place once a year. Hopefully no more than once a year. It's right around the courthouse. So sometimes I have to go 2 or 3 times a year for speeding tickets. But this is for my tags, which is an adjacent building from the courthouse and jail and everything. I mean, this is pretty much roads right out of my subdivision. It just really has some of the nicest back roads around here. And as you can see, the blacktop, the macadam surface or whatever it's called, is all in pretty good shape. They've done so much road work around here over the recent years, so I've come and lived here at a good time. Alright. Yeah. Taking my Repsol today, my CBR. I've got also a 2016 BMW S1000RR premium package. With the Lupin Blue Motorrad colors. Quite a bike. But this thing is fun in its own right for just the direct throttle response. No electronics. Yeah, it's a snappy little bike because actually the mid-range comes in even sooner than on the BMW. So, you know, just around town and on the back roads, you can almost debate that it's more fun in a way. You probably lose that debate, but there are some points that could be made. I don't know if you can read that sign. The stables, there's a lot of horses around here where I guess you could go and house your horses, and or a place you could go riding. I've got to check into that sometime. I mean, riding horses are fun. The original horsepower. Going is, of course, like I said, around the courthouse. So as I get closer and closer, the chances on seeing coppers, and they all of course have their radar on, which can get you going the other way. I don't want to elaborate on how tough it would be for them to have to loop around and come after me. But as I get closer into the small little town city, there'd be less places to flee to. Yeah, I'm glad I got the good old CBR back in the video. I must say, from the cockpit, you know, the orange, the Repsol, I know this isn't come on dude, I know this isn't the TFT display, but it's a pretty neat looking, I think. My next bike will definitely have the TFT, whether it be, I'm looking at maybe adding a Yamaha. Oh, some more horses. I'm leaning towards the Yamaha R1. My dream is to get it in the blue and then try to get all the decals to put it in to make it look like the Valentino Rossi movie star. There's a copper right here. I could see him coming. Oh yeah, that's a state police. No, it was Catoosa, but I was going 7 miles over the speed limit. If you're going less than 15 miles over the speed limit, it's you just go pay a ticket, no points at all. So that's not bad. I believe in Virginia, where I've come from, I could be wrong, but it seems like everything is points, like over 10 miles an hour, maybe even, or maybe just any speeding tickets are points, like 3, I believe. 3, and reckless driving would be 6, or like a loss of license. Love the engine braking on the CBR. Actually, it's a little bit stronger than on the BMW. I kind of like that. I love downshifting with that slipper clutch and then letting the engine braking do its thing. Now I know, as adjustable as my BMW is, frickin' everything. You can't adjust the engine braking. Like on, unless I'm wrong, I could be wrong, but I'm 95% sure I'm right. But like on the Panigale, and I think a few of the other ones, you can adjust the engine braking, or they'll have like a couple different settings. So that'd be fun to play around with. I guess common sense tells me you'd want more engine braking right on a track, because you'd be going faster. Unless maybe the pros are so good that they don't want anything upsetting the bike and wanting to do it all with their brake levers, front and rear, mostly front, of course. I mean, because they got just the crazy high spec Brembos. Little gravel road, little gravel comes out in the road around here in the south. Gotta watch out for. Pretty. I believe this is a body of water there. Oh, let's get around. They got the Chickamauga River that meanders everywhere around here, down here. And anyone who knows the Civil War, I've said this in other videos, but this is like the Battle of Chickamauga. It was one of the biggest, bloodiest battles in the Civil War. The South, we were able to hold off the North and make them retreat back to Chattanooga, but they had eventually, obviously, everyone knows the end of that story. Yep. Anyway, just for my video, heck, I'll loop around. There's the courthouse right there. God forbid like I said, I've had to pay tickets and get some licensing, but the jail's down in there. I wouldn't want any part of that. Yep, it's a real super old building. Catoosa County Courthouse, a beautiful construction. Yep. See the old town? This is at that old town feel. I'm from the city. I'm from just outside of Washington, so this is a little bit culture shock for me. It's very beautiful in its own right. Probably some of the best back roads. So, yep. Anyway, here's what we're zipping into is county administrative sort of type building. Yep. And we'll loop it around. Back it up on the correct downhill slope for my kickstand. And we'll do one more quick. I always like going to this side. I think it's the better looking side of the bike with the exhaust. And of course the front with the Repsol is sweet. You can always see that coming and know what it is. Yeah, I think it's a great looking bike. Yep. So, I always have to do this at the end.